The PBA All-Stars, Don Ontiveros, Ronnie Magsano, Alvin Patrimonio, Alan Kedic, and the first appearance of the Tower of Power, Benji Paras. Starting for the NBA generations, Tim Hardaway, Robert Ory, scorer of the layup, along with Vlade Divac, Dominique Wilkins, and Billy Thomas.
Robert Ory scoring right there, and Robert Ory had a good career in the NBA, and sometimes you have to be able to find the team that fits for you. Robert Ory, you look at his time in the NBA, was always with a dominant center. He was with the team Olajuwon, he was with Shaq, and he was also with Tim Duncan.
Maybe that's why when he was with the Phoenix Suns, he said, I don't belong here.
Exactly.
He spent one season with Phoenix.
And, you know, because he's a big man that can shoot from the outside, bagay na bagay kung meron kang dominant na big man, because you're going to be able to open up the lanes for that big guy.
Could have been a perfect pass coming from Magsanok for Patrimonio. And Magsanok apologizes to the PBA All-Star bench. Score is 50-43 in favor of the NBA generations. We're in the early moments of the second half. Tim Hardaway slowing things down. Tim Hardaway against Ronnie Magsano. Vlade Divac wants that ball against Benji Paras. There's the sky hook. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shakes his head. What is he doing? That's my shot. Interestingly though, Vlade is Benji scores on an inexplicable shot. Anyways, Hardaway loses the ball.
I love that you were still able to explain that shot.
Benji wide open and pass the ball over to Vlade Divac. It is Dominique Hardaway wide open. Has all day to shoot. That's a miss. Wilkins with the rebound, and Allen gives up the duty foul. And Ronnie telling Benji, come on Benji, let's go down in defense.
And even when you look at the NBA generation, some of them also having a hard time. When you advance in years, it's always harder to start resting. Once you start playing, then you go to the bench. It's difficult to get back, to get hot once again.
Here's our KFC assist delivery of the third quarter. Magpa-delivers sa KFC. Just dial 887-8888 KFC. It's finger licking good. Back to action on the floor. 52-43 in favor of the NBA generations. As we send you over to Patricia Hizo.
I was just talking to Coach Rory earlier, and you know, you really feel the sense of urgency on that squad. He talked about how they got to pick things up in the second half, pointed out K-Dix 5 of 10 three-point shooting earlier, which he said should not happen again. Now they got to continue on their plan because they know they're bigger, so they just got to pound them inside and take control of this game. Now here in the third quarter, we all know that the NBA legends will be playing, but come the fourth quarter, if they need to use them, you be assured that they will be using the NBA legends a lot more here in the second half. Back to you, Miko and Jason.
A lot of the NBA legends, actually, you think that they would lose the lead when they're on the floor. Actually, they've done pretty well here in this quarter as they push the lead up to around 8 at one point.
Vlade and company actually built an 11-point lead early in this game. Turned around by Wilkins this time. Well done. Oh, Alvin wide open. Captain now with 9 points in the game. Must be weird when you scream, Captain! Alvin will look, and so will Kareem.
Yeah, most of these guys are captains on their team. Hardaway was a captain for Miami. Dominique, I'm sure, was a captain of Atlanta. So all these guys captains at one point.
4-point game in favor of the NBA. Here's Benji. Robert Ory. Dominique Wilkins. Oh, nice ball fake. And scoops in for the layup. There's Allen for 3. Patrimonio with a drop pass. Billy Thomas now with the basketball against Magsano. This layup Billy Thomas. Here's Dondon. Dondon for 3 over Robert Ory. Paras with the rebound. Nice pass for Ontiveros. Kick out. Goes to Hardaway. Tim Hardaway to Robert Ory. And Robert Ory with a missed dunk. Bothered by the excellent defense of Alan Kaidik.
Robert Ory smiling after that because there was a game 2 years ago. Robert Ory went up for a dunk, and it was an NBA game, and even his teammates were laughing because it's been 2 years since it was the last time he dunked.
Kaidik. Magsanok for 3. Yes, sir.
Anyway, this lineup of the PBA All-Stars, bagay na bagay against this NBA Generations team, because this NBA Generations team, they're not going to play man-to-man. They're going to play zone defense. And guys like Alan Kaidik, Ronnie Magsano, they're just going to feast on that three-point line.
21 points for Dominique Wilkins. And the NBA lead is back to 7 points. And under 5 minutes remaining in the third period. Ontiveros to Paras. Benji, top of the key. Now they're telling Benji, come on, shoot it, shoot it. There's Kaidik. Kaidik for the fake. Kaidik wide open for 3. Not that time. And here's Hardaway. On the move, all the way for 2.
Tim Hardaway.
You know, of all the legends, Tim Hardaway looks exactly the same. There's Paras off the glass. The power of power. And still get the fans off their seats.
And we all know Benji Paras had to cut his career short because of a knee injury, and right now a lot of we saw Benji Paras in the locker room before the game. His children are here, and as a parent, it's something that you can be really proud of and be happy about, to have your kids watch you, especially in a situation like this, play against the NBA players.
We'll take this time out. NBA still on top, 62-55. Back in a moment. Score is 62-55 in favor of the NBA Generations, and Jason and I are still breathless over the dunking display of the New Jersey Nets dunking divas, and they're breathless too. Yes. Sly, the New Jersey Nets mascot, Sly the Silver Fox. Up and away. Sending